And in this particular tournament, we are going to be playing a couple of games, 4 games to be particular. We have Pubg Mobile, Fortnite, Valorant, and FIFA 20. So yeah, this tournament is going to be having a prize pool of $10,000 split into $4,000 for Pubg Mobile and $2,000 for the remaining 3 games that we have in here. But as today is the opening of this particular, we're going to be moving into Fortnite in a bit, and my co-host here has a few things to talk about.
Right now we would be switching to Fortnite, which will be hosted. I'll be handing you over to Ladi. Ladi is the best Fortnite player in Nigeria and is also signed to Nilayo Sports Management. So Ladi, take it away. Let's get this competition on the way. Shall we? Tell me this was to Ladi. Tell me this was to Ladi. Don't without intro though. We don't know what's
Top 24 gets 1 point, top 21 gets 2 points, top 18 gets 2 points, top 15 gets another 2 points, leading up to top 9, which is, again, you can check out the leaderboard by typing exclamation mark leaderboards in the chat right now, and you should be able to get access to the format and the. And victory royale is a whooping 6 points. Now let's start with our games, guys. Let me first introduce everyone on the stream. So we have myself, Lade Akonji, also known as Lade HT, and we also have Fini on here, also known as Padus.
Yo, what's up,
Fini,
guys? How you guys doing?
Yeah, and we also have Zuki in the background. So let's say hello to everyone.
Zuki's there, spirit chat.
Yeah. So, alright, let's go on to our games. Let's start spectating our games. See how because the first game has started already, the codes are out already. Let's see how it's going.
Alright, so on Twitch.
Hello?
Oh, we have the Twitch streamers, we wish them on the platform. So we have Smithy, I think it's Smithy Fishing, right?
Yeah.
What parts of the map is this on?
I think it's the it's anyway my favorite solo drop spots where there's literally like one of like 5 like chests over there, and there's not a lot of you can't get a lot of good loot unless you're really lucky. I think it's towards the
So it wasn't on him before. I thought you people were.
the ocean.
Southeast right now. He's playing
Yeah.
with VXX, Slime, and Don't Care. Victor Don't Care.
Very interesting names right there.
Very interesting name right there. Sitting at 200 HP. And
Yeah.
the rest of them look to be on 150, and I think Slime might be on 125. Unless he just bandits for that 55 HP over there.
I think they might have people around them. In fact, I had in the bush waiting for his tree. Stick together, you, and just in case you get into trouble. So there's always and big shit which you can obviously give to your teammates. Contested right now, but they have to make it all the way to the zone.
They have 25 seconds to the circle. The circle starts to come in. So
Yeah, they're moving in the circle closing on Lazy Lake.
Lazy Lake always
Which is
seems to
good.
be in the circle. I don't know why. Like
Every game
is
is,
circles. Lazy Lake is always.
and it's also one of the hotspots in the entire map, because that's where, for some reason, that's where every hotspots, but as we knew back in the day, to baptize our hashed out. Personally, if you're good at maths, I mean, his season has about 500 wooden brick, and with the new updates in difficult, so I don't think they're gonna have enough meta, and this is a key maths to have in endgame, and making sure listen, But they're looking really good.
Uses charm.
Personally, I know Spizzy for someone who reacts very quickly and moves very quickly for being a console player as well. So, yeah.
That's interesting though.
I'm pretty sure they really want to play this game out and just go for the end game. They have. I feel you go for placement, you can go for kills. Fits you and your Trios playstyle will be the best one you should go with, if I'm being honest.
So right now, I'm looking at the
Yeah.
streamers. Alright, so we can, I guess you can switch over. So here we're watching. This is actually.
I think you're still on the space.
So
I mean, I'm currently after refreshing the screen, I can see that Lurker he's on 55 points. Nightclose is on 45 points. Mace is on 42 points. SPL Day 41 points. Travis is a popular South African streamer on 32 points. No, that's Travis Scott. SVGW Keys on 31 points, and F8K Nigerian trio on 7th place. Punishers on 8th place. NF Analysis on 22nd place. Polyfake is on 21 points, and Course Hyping is on 21 points. So these are the top 11 currently. I can see other interesting names like Kareem and Hamza. Yeah, Flacco Gamer as well. Yeah. So this is something that's looking really good. I can see Hamza as well. But we'll see as time progresses.
we have any more Twitch streamers?
They might have updated the Discord with the streamers. More streamers might have updated their streams in the Discord. But we can go back and watch the YouTubers. So Glozega, one of the Nigerian streamers, also live on Twitch.
Zega's live on Twitch.
Yes.
There's a guy there. Oh, fuck.
For us to transfer over to this guy's stream, Toby, by the way. For some reason, his stream seems to.
They might be having internet issues right now, possibly. Yeah, streaming from anywhere in Africa right now must be really difficult.
Go back to
So what thing?
You have a fucking shotgun, bro. And I was barking. Like, it was 2 of them.
I'm back.
Okay, so we're just finding out that it's one of the streams probably. I think you need to put a forward slash here, and let's watch that Glozega trio. I mean, they did really well in the previous tournament, in the test event, and they really clutched up late game. They had a bad start, but they really clutched up later on.
We're watching Citizen 99 ping 30 hertz.
30 hertz.
We have Citizen 0 aim. That's Tosa.
I didn't even get a chance to play.
No, that's a 0 aim, Mosaki Tosa, and then Zero Mechanic.
It was 2 kids.
I think.
Fucking
Yeah.
in the ass.
I think they're waiting to get into the. So.
How is fucking Cold War?
Yeah.
How is Cold War? Interesting.
I hope things start to go better for them from now on.
So, Paddles, any chance you can increase your mic a little bit? It's a little bit down low.
Hello, hello, hello. Is it better?
You can like go in boats.
Got a delay, so I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. Alright, it's much better now. It's much better now. Alright, so are there any other streamers going on right now? I think Hachi is live streaming as well. He's a popular South African streamer. I think he's live as well. Hachi OG on YouTube. So any of the streamers that have gone offline. Yeah, I think they've also been killed as well. I think they're going watching doing VOD reviews. I mean, I think that's one important thing you should do in a Fortnite competitive. You should always VOD review and see how you die, see where you went wrong. I mean, they made end game and they didn't. So tip for you guys right there: just make sure you go watch, you do VOD reviews in your replays, and see how you can improve.
All mechanics.
Alright, so right now for the next call to be out. Remember, there's going to be 14 games, 9 games, unless you dial.
Looks like Hochi actually killed Busy Fishy. Where they are. I wonder how they lost this then. That's interesting.
Multiple people streaming right
now. Look, I shockwave chat.
So the challenge you have right now is, Fortnite hasn't released their people to use at any point. So
that's why we always encourage everyone participating in this event to stream that tournament for the future weeks.
Thank you so much for the 65.
I think we also have someone called 83 Twisted, who's also live.
83 Twisted.
I appreciate it, Lawrence. Thank you so much, man.
On YouTube.
Search back for Laddie's beautiful face.
Bro, I gotta wear black so those console kids don't beat me, man. Can't be caught slacking.
What is that character?
Team.
Why is their head sticking out like that? What the fuck?
Why am I echoing?
Right now, it seems that none of our streamers is currently in a game, so we'll take a short break.
Yeah, we'll take a short break and be right back, okay?
Alright, thank you.
And I'm getting shot at from the rock.
Alright, so we're back.
I'm chilling though, I can heal.
We're back now, and
Adi, let us know what's happening, what we just discovered.
It's just one kid.
alright, so we just discovered right now that Ochi's team of Ochi's South African popular Fortnite streamer Retail Road. They're there and they're currently fighting right now. And this is looking like it's going to be a very, very interesting fight because these people are really high skill. For the rest of the tournament, one team is going to really suffer trouble because the season members have them on the ropes. There's only one member. Because I think he's in trouble right now.
Get a states, get it. Watch your flag.
And Tosa's team members are all alive, all good on HP. It's a 3v1 scenario, and he's again Punisher's looks really bad right now, and he's only got he's only got a great pump. I mean, unless he pulls a crazy lucky play right now, and he's saying play right now, he has no way he's gonna clutch this, or he runs away.
Punisher's Guga.
I mean, those guys are doing what they did last. Any members, they're not really used to playing on high ping, so they are playing safe. But currently, I would personally recommend that they double kill this. They push him, he doesn't risk it. But I think he can't take this fight. He can't. He doesn't need the card. He just needs to leave and take the fight. He's taking the fight. He doesn't have a lot of mats. He's got a great pump. He's doing really well, and I think that's it. He had the car. I feel like he should have taken the car and then run away. They won't be chasing so far. They only had one elimination and placed top 26, so I think that's like 3 points for them. Unlucky for Hachi and his trio.
So now we're back with the Glozega's team.
Yeah, the citizen team. Again, we have the two citizen members from Nigeria, citizen teams from two players from Nigeria who are top of the leaderboards right now, who are doing really well right now. One is the F8K's trio and now the Papi trio.
Let's actually take a look at the leaderboard, see.
Yeah, let's take a look at the leaderboard again, see what's going on.
He looks like one. He looks like one.
Wow, yeah, things have changed. Things that we saw at the top are no longer at the top anymore. Speedy is currently first place. Lurker is second place. Again, some games have not ended right now, so people haven't submitted points. Clink is third place. Nightclaw again, they were first place last time around, now they're fourth. So they're still doing really, really well. And we can't find, and then top 11 we got Bobo. I think that might be a Nigerian trio. Bobo. We got Jigsaw. I think Jigsaw's might be from Nigeria. I think he's from Nigeria, Jigsaws. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe he's from South Africa. I'm not exactly sure. Miss Conquer, Jetski, NF Azalur, Alex are the top 11. Your current top 11 right now that may be going ahead, qualifying for the semi-finals for the $2,000 prize pool.
It's interesting to see how F8K's team has been pushed down.
I mean, this is what happens. Like this, if you die or spawn, and it's a very likely chance that they die or spawn, or maybe they just haven't completed their game. They might be close to winning their second game, which is why their scores have not been updated. So, yeah. I'm surprised to see Karim in 32nd place though. Like he's one of the people that we expected to see up there.
Same thing you said. The game might just not be over.
Yeah, the game might just not be over. Yeah.
They might not have submitted their points yet, so we just have to wait and see. I think in about 5-10 minutes, a couple of games should be done.
Let's see how is Spizzy going? Spizzy's game. Are they in another game? I'd like to respect his Spizzy again.
Dude, I would have been fine, but because of the ping when I rotated my ramp, it lagged me to the top of my ramp, so I didn't know what was going on and I couldn't build because of the rotate. I would have been fine.
We have Spizzy right here. I don't know if
Alright, Spizzy, I can see Spizzy's team is in trouble. But Slimer has the card. I mean, I think they may have died in what's the name of this place? He just came back on Dirty Dogs. Yeah, they may have died in Dirty Dogs, so he might not want to go respawn them there. But at least he has the cards, and what he can do is he can just rotate. He's got good shields. He can just rotate with his Shark. Shark is a good rotation. I don't see a lot of people use that rotation a lot, but he moves really, really quickly, and he can just go somewhere else and revive them there. So they're not in huge trouble right now. I mean, he's not contested right now, but him staying here might be a very terrible idea. He needs to go respawn them somewhere, and he can just use his Shark for easy rotations, and they should be fine. But there's 55 people left in the lobbies. The first zone is just closed up. It's going to get a little bit more tighter. There's not going to be a lot of people double keying right now. It's just going to be... Yeah, he's not going to hurry to reboot them. I think he's actually waiting for the trio who killed them to leave, so he can reboot them back there, which is not a bad strategy, but it could come back to hurt him if the zone is really far from where he is. Yeah, exactly. If they rotate the way he is, he might come out to hurt him, especially because he's under a wooden cone. You can see through a wooden cone. I wouldn't recommend you place in a wooden cone. I mean, a brick or metal where it completely covers you will be a much smarter option, but because you still see through a wooden cone, so the worst thing that can happen right now is the team that killed his trio to come after him right now.
But at the YouTube chat, we have a few people asking questions. We have FXK asking how many games.
And there's 14 in total. There's 14 games in total. You can only play at least 8. Ideally each trio will play a maximum of 8 or 9, because the codes updates every 7 minutes. So, and the game runs for 20 minutes. So you can't get into every game. So just play as many as possible within the time frame, and use to get your points up. So if you're coming in late, yeah, to play aggressive. I mean, yeah.
See if we can get points from kills, and then after that, interesting to see who comes out on top.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see who comes out on top.
Nigerian rivalry.
Angolan, yeah, Ghanaians, Uspizi. Oh my god, I'm currently watching E3 Twisted. They're currently in the fight in their game. It's top 14.
Yeah, one's coming here. He's turning around.
And they're in trouble right now. The prize pool is around $2,000, and first place coming out with $1,000. Second place $500. Third place trio coming out with $350, and the fourth place with $150.
Back with Hachi. They came.
Yeah, Hachi.
Interesting how they came back to Meteor.
Yeah, they came back to Meteor, but yeah, lucky for them, that's up here and they're still in the previous game, so they should be able to make end game this time around.
I'm bringing AR. Like try get the minis.
Yeah, they're uncontested.
I hear him. He's in this building.
Yeah, it looks like it's actually uncontested.
I'm in the big. I'm grabbing the big.
Yeah,
stopping the big first.
Person close to Hachi, so he's alerting his teammates to the danger here, so they can.
Oh, okay, so there's people on him.
I splashes.
Africa Click controller. It's actually very impressive to see that. I mean, the fact that they play on high ping and use controller to do that as well.
Also,
it's really impressive.
Yeah, teammates are here.
So I guess it's
yeah.
If you ever played COD, you know, you can flip.
You've got this for good. I mean, and yeah, he should not have taken that fight.
I mean, he should have won it actually, because he had the scope they are.
Brad gets me out splashes.
Brad, I'm gonna get
He also had 100.
Who's getting me as well? I'm in the main building, the bigger part of the building.
Exactly. I mean, it's really impressive how like we African players play on this ridiculously high ping and with this ridiculous advantage. That's one reason why we have this tournament, and we're trying to limit it. And it's one title. We can't have the Africa missing out on esports, even though we have so many players who can actually compete at the top level. being griefed and being messed up by their ping and their latency in whatever game they're playing.
If I'm going up on the other side.
So it is really impressive to see them playing at such a high disadvantage and doing so well on it. But I think they're currently uncontested right now still. I mean, I think they won the trio. I think they won the fight. Yeah, I think one of the members to look. And then they're fine now. They just need to rotate.
That's good for them. We're happy that, at least this time they made it out of their landing spot. They're gonna switch over to...
What's supposed to do with Zega? I think they're actually in trouble right now. I think they're in trouble right now. Zega has they're about to die right now. They're in Storm. They're fighting in Storm right now.
Oh, and they're dead.
Oh, it's so unlucky. It's so unlucky. Oh, they're dead.
They are dead.
I could when I was spectating that, I could see that they're really struggling with the 100 ping. I could see how slow the guy was. He was expecting that every time he clicks a button it happens instantly, but it didn't happen as he planned. Because I saw him try to switch his weapon like 3 to 4 times, different times, and it really messed him up there. I mean, people taking fights in the Storm is a really terrible thing. I mean, you know, not only do you have the players doing damage to you, you also have the Storm doing damage to you. So you have to make sure you end your, depending on how much heals you have, you try and make sure you end your fights quickly. And now they're gonna have to go to the next game again.
Fishy's team looks to be in a better position.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think he finally clutched the res, so that's a good thing. And now they just need to play out for the end game. They don't have a lot of kills, and it's not really a smart idea to be pushing end game. I mean, the best thing you have to do is push early game, mid game, and the end game get a few tags here and there. So I think they're definitely their strategy right now is to go for the win.
Fight right now. This is what we'd love to see, we'd like to see how these engagements.
Yeah, exactly.
As opposed to just seeing, teams in the loading screen or back in
yeah.
Nice that we're catching the action. Oh, and wow. They just got railed.
Bro, this niggas cleared us like fucking flying.
I wonder what team messed them up that bad.
I wonder too. They didn't give us the chance to see.
Yeah, they probably got frustrated and they got frustrated. Or what happened? Yeah, that's understandable. That's understandable.
Sometimes these fights just end and you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
You hear like 2 of your teammates knocked and you get 200 bumped down. That's it, but you just have to keep pushing through that. So back with Hachi. Still in retail role, haven't rotated out. They have a Ferrari on it right now. They're about to roll out in style.
I mean, they don't have a lot of ammo and they don't have a lot of it's not full on break. He can easily get a break on his rotation. There's a lot of break around him, so he can get full mats. Surprisingly, retail is one of the few places full mats from everything from your drop.
Metal?
So full metal as well. Yeah, there's some of those metal cages. They give you so much metal as well, so it's a good place to
Are you
farm.
guys good on the AR ammo?
And then it does. Yeah, it is interesting because it was such a key thing in the previous season. Like metal was, in fact, there was too much metal, and everyone was always max metal. I think that's something they noticed, and I think that's what they're trying to change this game. They're trying to bring back the fun of they had back in the day, where things it's not like always the best play. I think they don't want the best. They kind of want to make the game as fair as possible. Not really. I won't really say it was fair. I'll try to say give people an advantage to give everyone an advantage.
I wouldn't lie.
To put my brand at disadvantage.
It's really annoying when you're trying to play the game and there's one metal bender in your lobby and it's just
yeah, and he's really good and he's actually making things really difficult.
You can't break him out.
Yeah, I really understand the perspective from that point. Difficult and the lobbies, especially for people that are in disadvantaged situation, you can't take a 0 ping as well. So, and you can especially have him. You need to pick out to a metal like 5 times before you take that wall. So that's gonna be very difficult. Right now he's close to getting full bats, and you don't have a lot of heals. I mean, he's just got 3 mech kits. If your plan is to play for end game, it's not really a bad idea, but at some point, someone has to. They would in this kind of lobby with this many people alive. They would have to take fights very soon.
Especially
they're pushing towards
Lazy
the
Lake, is it?
Bounce on the water.
Yeah, Lazy Lake is towards the southwest. Looks like they're actually
Yeah.
avoiding it.
Yeah, they're avoiding it definitely.
I have a blue fishing rod. If you see fishing
Yeah. I mean,
Get some
he's found a big, he found more shield. I think what he's done, he has a fishing rod, a pro fishing rod. I actually found out that was a new thing recently. Pro fishing rod. It's like it lets you fish. Grab the let them choke. Oh, that's Kareem. No wonder they're so confident. Yeah, nice. That was a really good laser right there for him. You should go for the test. You should access to.
He's going for those.
You're about 1 minute out of the circle.
Yeah.
And now they're taking
Am I
the
finished?
where a lot of stuff is going down.
Damage,
Am I
yeah.
finished?
So this is what I mean. Like, I didn't know that Kareem's team is a really good team and South African team. So they felt really confident. They felt good in their skill, thinking they can. I think that's how they've been doing really well on the leaderboards by pushing
Dead.
and playing very aggressively. Back to the zoo there for Chimp. I think they realize now they made the wrong choice pushing this. They should not have pushed this. I mean, you don't really look back into the sun and take a fight. It's not really a good idea, especially when the zone is starting to close and it's so far away.
Go, Brad.
Yeah.
Take a
They
mid.
should have reached road test though.
Okay, go. We can take a river.
Oh, he tried to test one of the kills to get the points, but he couldn't.
It's Middle Eastern.
Before he died, he couldn't do that.
In Mozambique.
Kareem is playing with Mozambique.
Yeah, Hutch's team clutch to find. They're going to the next zone. He's just dropped the rotation. I don't think he should. Yeah, he did good. He took the what's the gun called again? Is it a thermoscope? I think it's a thermoscope. Yeah, pick the cash over the thermoscope. I don't even know. I didn't even realize thermoscope was actually back in the game. I mean. Scoped. I don't think it might be made it thermoscope because I don't know. You don't really have to worry. You can just easily just go heal up and then you'll be fine. Yeah. Wait, did you not step on the campfires? They kill you now. That was something I'm pretty sure everyone has died to at least once, or taking damage from at least once, because they didn't know they couldn't stand on top of the campfire. And an important mechanic.
And take a call. Yeah, true. Check if there's a call.
Yeah.
Do you pick your nose when you play tournaments and eat it to beat right off for a boost? No, bro, that's not why I have face cam.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Like, yeah. I mean, they thought it was. There's so many people complaining they should have. Because the Epic Games was communities, but. With the fact that developers spending so much time making something and then obviously asking them to take everything out, so that's the player base. They should not they should maybe not be taking that route. Also, I would like to mention something like we mentioned in the information videos. Again, their way to the semis and to qualify. There's nothing you can do. I'm sorry about that. You came back for the rest of the tournaments. There's nothing you can do. Don't cheat in the next tournaments. So everyone play fair, play do the best. Week 3.
Sure it's not the henchman. No?
only us, like they're in Storm. I can get a couple of tags on them just to annoy them.
I mean,
You should hold them.
I'd rather the slow.
yeah. I think Ethan is still, Ethan is live, Ethan ZA.
I got a mage kit and donate.
Is it? I think he's. I think they might have given up for the week. I think they realized they're not gonna qualify, so yeah, next week. That's unfortunate. We just be restarting after crashes and stuff. We'll see though. We'll wait for a while. And then we'll see what happens.
Let's just get in. Let's box it and pop bandages.
Yeah, they are on the lower end.
Oh, why?
Yeah.
Do we kill me for solo?
200. Doing really well on placing first place and like. But then there's also the idea. You should have to consider the fact that people who spent months/years playing on high ping and people who, even though they have lower ping, just coming to for one day. I feel like I won't really say. I can't really say. I feel like this is a tough debate. I can't really say who has the advantage. I still feel the people on the lower ping have the advantage, but like it is understandable as to how people who are quickly on higher ping will be better because they're used to it, as compared to someone who's never. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, because sometimes personally I have to actually slow down my edits because I know there's going to be a delay, so I actually slow down how fast I click the button because I know that if I press it so fast like I used on zero ping, it will move. It will just like choke me and it will just mess me up. So I think that's one thing I really they know that they can't be consistently pressing this bind. So I'm pretty sure instantly. Coming with the practice playing on ease. I think